Google is absolutely on fire in the AI world right now, making moves that could redefine how we interact with technology. They're not just iterating, they're fundamentally reshaping the landscape, tackling AI's most stubborn challenges while simultaneously venturing into completely new and unexpected territory. In this video, we're diving deep into 3 groundbreaking developments. First up, the official release of Mangle, a powerful new reasoning language designed to finally bring order to the chaos of modern data. Then we'll uncover the mystery behind Nano Banana, a bizarrely named yet shockingly capable image model that's already turning heads online. And finally, we'll explore Google's new suite of AI agents, which are poised to automate hours of tedious developer work, freeing up human creativity like never before. This isn't just about new tools, it's about a strategic assault on AI's biggest weak spots. So let's break it all down. Our journey begins with Mangle, a name that might sound a little, well, mangled, but trust me, it's anything but. This is Google's sophisticated new programming language, engineered to confront one of AI's most formidable obstacles, the sheer volume and disorganization of data. Think about the modern software environment. It's a labyrinth of information. You've got dependency files, crucial security reports, configuration data, and logs streaming in from dozens, if not hundreds, of different tools and services. The critical issue? None of it lives in the same format, none of it speaks the same language, and trying to manually connect these disparate dots is an exercise in futility. For humans, it's a constant headache, a time sink that drains productivity. But for AI systems, which absolutely rely on a bedrock of reliable, consistent facts to perform complex reasoning, this scattered data is an even more significant, often insurmountable barrier. Mangle is Google's elegant solution to this sprawling mess. It's built upon Datalog, an older logic-based language, but Google has taken that foundation and dramatically expanded it, forging something genuinely practical and powerful for today's data-intensive world. Instead of forcing developers and AI to painstakingly examine each data source in isolation, Mangle provides a unified framework. It lets you seamlessly pull data from a myriad of sources, files, APIs, databases, and treat it as if it all belongs to one coherent logical system. What this means in practice is that AI tools and agents can now execute incredibly precise queries across everything at once, rather than struggling to stitch together information piece by painful piece. One of Mangle's most compelling features is its support for recursive rules. In simpler terms, this allows Mangle to follow intricate chains of connections, step by step, no matter how deep or complex those relationships become. Imagine a crucial software project that relies on Library A, which in turn depends on Library B, and Library B has a connection to Library C. Now, if Library C contains a known vulnerability, a critical security flaw, Mangle can trace that entire dependency chain, from your project all the way down, and precisely pinpoint where the risk originates. This kind of structured, verifiable reasoning is absolutely vital if we want AI agents to function as true, reliable security assistants. It equips them with explainable, provable logic, moving far beyond mere statistical guesses or probabilistic assumptions. And Mangle's utility extends well beyond just security. Consider software supply chains, an area of increasing regulatory focus. Governments are now mandating software bills of materials, or SBOMs, forcing companies to meticulously document every component within their applications. With Mangle, organizations can automatically scan these extensive lists, enforce strict versioning rules across thousands of projects, and instantly highlight any outdated or potentially risky libraries. It transforms a monumental manual task into an automated, precise process. Then there are knowledge graphs, which are already a cornerstone of advanced AI research. Mangle empowers organizations to represent entities and their complex relationships as clear, logical facts. These can then be powerfully queried to uncover hidden patterns, previously unseen connections, and profound insights. For AI systems, this translates into a structured, highly reliable foundation upon which they can build their reasoning, especially when dealing with vast, interconnected datasets. Crucially, Google has ensured that Mangle isn't just a theoretical research project. It's implemented as a Go library, meaning it can be directly integrated into existing applications or AI pipelines by developers and researchers. It's designed to be lightweight and plug-and-play, avoiding the overhead of a heavy, standalone system. And it's not limited to pure logic. Mangle supports aggregations like counts and sums, and even external function calls. This flexibility allows it to seamlessly blend symbolic reasoning, the structured logic, with real-world computations and custom business logic, which is exactly what modern, sophisticated AI workflows demand. So, while Mangle might not have the immediate flash of a new generative AI model, it is quietly laying an incredibly important foundation. Models like Gemini are undeniably powerful, but without this kind of structured reasoning operating in the background, their ability to reliably handle complex, messy data is inherently limited. Mangle fills that critical gap, providing AI with a much-needed logic layer that makes its outputs more grounded, more explainable, and ultimately, far more useful in real-world applications. Now, as Mangle was making its quiet but significant debut, something far stranger and more attention-grabbing started to surface in the AI community. A mysterious new image model began appearing online, sporting a name so bizarre, so utterly whimsical, that it was almost impossible to take seriously: Nano Banana. Here's how the story unfolded. On a platform called Llama Arena, which serves as a testing ground for comparing AI models through user voting, people started noticing this Nano Banana model popping up in their evaluation lineups. And to everyone's surprise, it wasn't just another contender. It was exceptionally good. The images it generated were strikingly sharper, demonstrably more creative, and when tasked with editing images based on intricate instructions, it handled those complex requests with a finesse that surpassed most other models on the platform. Predictably, the internet went wild. Reddit and X, formerly Twitter, quickly filled with posts from users raving about Nano Banana's capabilities. Everyone wanted to know, who on earth created this thing? The leading theory, quickly gaining traction, pointed squarely at Google, and the hints, it turns out, were more than just circumstantial. Earlier in the month, Google had been subtly teasing something big in the realm of image generation. Then, Logan Kilpatrick, a prominent figure as the head of product for Google's AI studio, posted a single cryptic banana emoji on X. Around the same time, a product manager from DeepMind, a Google AI subsidiary, shared a photo playfully mimicking Maurizio Catalan's infamous 2019 art piece, the one with a banana duct taped to a wall. These little digital breadcrumbs, seemingly innocuous on their own, collectively suggested that Nano Banana's emergence wasn't just a coincidence. There's also the naming convention itself. Google has previously used the term nano for its smaller, more lightweight AI models designed to run directly on devices like smartphones or tablets. So, Nano Banana might not just be a funny name. It could actually signal that this is an AI model built for local, on-device execution, which would be a pretty monumental development. With a significant Google device event on the horizon, speculation mounted that Nano Banana might make a surprise official appearance there. Users who encountered Nano Banana on Llama Arena consistently reported impressive results. While it still shared a common AI struggle, difficulty with accurately spelling words within generated images, the overall quality and creative output were widely regarded as top tier. So, while an official confirmation from Google is still pending, the signs are incredibly strong. If the whispers are true, we could be looking at Google's next major leap forward in the competitive field of image generation. And now, we shift gears to Google Cloud, which has just unveiled something that feels like the genesis of a much larger transformation in how developers interact with AI. They've introduced 5 brand new AI agents, each meticulously engineered to take over specific pieces of the repetitive, time-consuming work that traditionally bogs down development teams. The focus here isn't just on offering code suggestions. These agents are designed to actively run workflows and handle entire tasks that would typically demand hours of manual effort. First up is the BigQuery data agent. If you've ever had the unenviable task of setting up a data pipeline, you know exactly how messy and intricate it can be. Writing endless scripts to pull data from disparate sources, painstakingly cleaning it, and then constantly maintaining that pipeline. It's a colossal undertaking. This agent eradicates all of that, operating entirely through natural language. You simply describe what you want, and it automatically constructs the pipeline. It can ingest data from sources like Google Cloud Storage, ensure data consistency, with built-in checks, and even adapt intelligently when the underlying data schema changes. For AI systems, this means significantly less boilerplate code and dramatically faster access to structured data. Next, we have the Plan Notebook Agent, which is embedded within Notebook LM for Enterprise. This agent transforms BigQuery notebooks into dynamic AI-powered research and modeling tools. It can perform exploratory data analysis, generate features crucial for machine learning models, and even build those models on the fly. But it doesn't stop there. It can summarize findings, generate comprehensive FAQs, and create curated knowledge bases for entire teams. It's akin to having an AI research assistant integrated directly into your workflow, making complex analytics feel less like a grind and more like a fluid conversation. The third innovation is the Onish Looker Code Assistant. Looker has long been Google's go-to platform for powerful data visualization and intuitive dashboards. However, building these dashboards typically demands a significant amount of technical expertise. With this new assistant, you can simply type your questions in plain English, and it will generate the necessary charts, intricate queries, or even Python code. Crucially, it also explains how it arrived at the result and suggests relevant next steps for your analysis. Because it's directly connected to Looker's semantic layer, the answers it provides remain accurate and consistent with your specific business definitions, a critical factor when making data-driven decisions. Then there's the Patch Database Migration Agent, built to address a completely different yet equally painful challenge: transitioning from older legacy databases to modern cloud-native systems. Anyone who has navigated this process understands the inherent risks and complexities. This agent reviews your existing schemas, stored procedures, and functions, then automatically converts them into formats compatible with Google's cloud databases, like Spanner or AlloyDB. It even sets up continuous replication, minimizing downtime to near zero. Developers also get valuable side-by-side comparisons of the old and new code, complete with detailed explanations, allowing them to validate everything with confidence. For companies looking to modernize their infrastructure, this represents an immense saving in both time and cost. And finally, we have the Quad GitHub Agent, also known as Gemini CLI, GitHub Actions. This agent lives directly within GitHub and automates the routine, often tedious, work of managing repositories. It can triage issues, apply relevant labels, review pull requests, and even generate tests when prompted. Being fully open source and customizable, teams can easily adapt it to their unique workflows. For developers, it's like having a tireless, intelligent collaborator that handles all the background noise and administrative tasks, allowing them to focus their energy on writing the code that truly matters. The broader implication here is profound. These aren't just isolated tools. They represent a significant step toward truly autonomous developer agents. Instead of simply providing code, snippets, or helpful hints, they are taking on full workflows, building data pipelines, migrating entire databases, managing complex repositories, and producing insightful analytics. This is a fundamental shift in how software development will operate. So, what do you think? Is Google strategically laying the groundwork for a completely new phase of AI integration and developer productivity? Or are these just sophisticated experiments thrown at the wall to see what truly sticks? We've covered Mangle's foundational reasoning, Nano Banana's surprising creative potential, and the operational efficiency of these new AI agents. Each represents a unique facet of Google's relentless push in AI. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Do you see Mangle becoming an industry standard? Will Nano Banana revolutionize image generation? And are these developer agents truly the future of software development? If you found this deep dive valuable, please hit that like button, subscribe for more in-depth tech analyses, and join our growing community. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.